The brutal atrocity Abhaya faced in West Bengal is still resonating across the nation, and as a kind of a condemnation as to what a medical service provider faced. Here you see the various postgraduate residents in Madras Medical College who are holding a kind of a silent protest over here, demanding justice, and at the same time remembering that the doctors over here are putting their life at risk every time they save their life. On one hand, they have a candlelight march and the candlelights, and the other hand, they also are holding their cell phone with a white background just to show the kind of struggle they are going through. And they have also holding placards claiming no safety, no duty. The very important placard you see over here that is written in Tamil is that it says Manida unadu uyire kaakka tharuvayil kadavalaga paartha nee tarpodu porulaga paarthu vittai, which means that you call me a god when I save your life, but right now you're looking at me like an object. You're just objectifying. So this is a kind of pain and struggle they are reflecting over here, and just to show the pain they have gone through, they are holding a protest at this point. When you're working, what is the kind of safety you have in general for doctors, or do you need some that also to be upgraded?
Yeah, so we are all junior doctors, meaning we are here to do our post-graduation. That's a 3-year course in most parts of the country. So junior doctors in the country are at the receiving end of a lot of bullshit, to be honest. And we don't usually raise our voice against a lot of things. So we barely have rooms to rest. We barely have on-call rooms or washrooms. We don't have proper security at our workplace, and this has been normalized to a large extent that we don't even talk about it. Only because this incident happened, this has all come to the forefront. This has been happening for the longest time, but no one ever talked about it. Suddenly, the Supreme Court is like, how can doctors work for 36 hours straight and all that? But this has been happening. And once you get out of here, I think people who went through this, they eventually forget about it. So this is what junior doctors in India go through, and this is the reality, and suddenly everyone's talking about it. So I think it would be a great initiative if a security guard is appointed in every floor of the hospital, and working CCTVs are implemented in every floor. And these are not things that are very expensive. This can be easily implemented. This is the request, and I'm sure it can be done.
Working 36 hours continuously is definitely not a human task. So do you want any kind of intervention from the state government and central government separately?
We can always work in shifts. People in other countries, say NHS for example, people don't realize in India that in NHS, if you want to see a specialist doctor, you have to work, you have to wait for a minimum of 2 to 3 weeks. But people in India, they take the doctors for granted, especially in urban areas. You get you get access to healthcare very easily in India, and people take it for granted. There's been a lot of backlash from the public during these protests. I've read a lot of comments where people are saying that, hey, doctors are protesting. This is another way for doctors to harass patients. This is not true. We are protesting for a reason. If people who have a voice, if they don't raise their voice against something so gruesome that happened in the country, think about the marginalized people in the community. What about them? And yes, I think the state government can make us work in shift, because there are enough number of PGs, more than enough number of PGs. We can take shifts and work. Again, that would improve our productivity as well. That's something that can easily be implemented.
In Tamil Nadu, if you see, we are studying in one of the premier institutes in Tamil Nadu, so we have got most of the facilities that are needed, and our management also takes time and again they take the feedback from us, and it has been improving. So I think, but this is not the state that is everywhere in the country and in the state. So as residents, we do duties for about 24 to 36 hours. We almost spend most of our day in the hospital at our workplace. So in that case, we feel that we should be provided with adequate restrooms and toilets, which is all something that is very basic. And also we feel that all the government hospitals are something, it's like there are so many visitors. There is no restriction towards the visitors or the attenders who stay with the patients. And that case, I think the government should take into account to follow some regulations with respect to the people who enter the campus. And also we think there should be adequate CCTVs and lights in all the areas, because at night times we move from one building to the other for giving an opinion or for to attend any emergency. So in that case, it is very scary for us to go, because it can be at 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. So in that case, I think there should be enough security that gives us the confidence to go and continue our work.
They have already said all they want is a safe environment. They claim that they put their life in danger to save many lives, and every flame that you see over here is a life they have saved. At the same time, they want to state that they are ready to put their life in the path of danger to save another life, but they want safety while doing that so, and that is what they are reflecting on. Special laws providing them protection and a proper environment for them to work. These are all that is being emphasized by the students at like Madras Medical College over here, postgraduate residents who are demanding all these rights and a safe place. That's what they want to perform their duty. Divyan, Pramod Madhav for you today.